Hello Seahawks, it's Miss Campin, and I am here today to show you how to use our brand new Sora app. This app is accessed through Clever, so your child will log in using their Clever badge. They know how to do this, they do it every day in the classroom. Since I am a teacher, I need to log in through Active Directory, but again, this is where your student would be logging in with their Clever badge. Once you're in Clever, you'll see all the apps available to you. We're going to scroll down to the Reading and Research tab, and we're going to look for the Sora by Overdrive app. To open it up, I just need to click on it, and it takes us right into Sora. It wants to know what school we're in, so I'm going to click on Horry County School District. If it does not already say Horry County School District here, then you're just going to click where it says Switch Schools, scroll through the list until you find Horry County School District. And now it's just asking me, do I want to sign in as an Horry County School District student? And yes, I do. So I will click here. And that takes us right into our personal bookshelf. So you will see here that I have 2 books that I have checked out. They're on my personal bookshelf here. If I want to look for a book, I'm going to click on the Explore tab. If I already know what kind of book I'd like, I can search here for any kind of book. Let's say I like dogs. So I can search for dogs here, and it will give me a list of all the books available that are about dogs. And this will be a combination of fiction and nonfiction books. Okay. And then we can go back to Explore. Each tab here is going to show you a collection of books. These books are available now. That means they're not checked out and they're available to us. I can click on this tab and it'll show me all of the books in this section, which is 340, instead of just the most popular ones that they put up front for me here. I can keep scrolling down and it gives me some subjects to choose from. So if you know what kind of book your child likes to read, or you already know what you're looking for, you can use these subjects to help you narrow down your search. And then they give you some examples of the subjects down here. Here's our science section, our new edition section. So these are books that they've just added. Our new audiobooks, our most popular books, and your next great read. And for each of these sections, you can click on the little tab at the bottom and it will show you a complete list. This is just a highlighted list that it shows you on the screen. Okay. You'll notice, particularly under the audiobooks, that some of them have a headset icon on them. That means that there is an audio component to this book. The book will be read out loud to you. So if you are choosing a book that you want to be read out loud to you, then you want to look for this headset icon on the cover. If you want to read a book on your own, then you can choose one that does not have the headset on the cover, like that. Okay, and I do like science, so I'm going to look at all of our science options here. And I'm scrolling through to see what looks good to me. And I see one that looks pretty good. Oceans. Sea otter heroes. I like things that have to do with the beach. I can go up here and choose one of our available now books. Let's take a look at all 340 of those. Can scroll down and see a lot more in here. Okay, and when I see one that looks good to me, we have this book in our school library. When I see one that looks good to me, I can read a sample to see if it's something that I would really enjoy. And it will open up a small 1 to 2 page sample for me. If I decide it's something that I do want to borrow, I can click on the Borrow button here. And it adds this book to my bookshelf. And to read it, all I need to do is click on each page, and it will click through the book for me like I'm reading it. Okay, and it shows me the pictures as well.
A bear's den somewhere in North America.
And you have the option to have the read aloud component there as well. Okay. I have read for 5 minutes today, so it gives me an achievement. Every time you read a book, it will give you an achievement, which encourages you to keep going and rent more. If I want to see a list of everything I have checked out, I click on My Shelf. My shelf shows me everything I have checked out right now, when it's due back, so these are all due back in 20 days, and how much of it I have read. Okay, so if I wanted to look at the Ninja Bread Man, if I had completed this book, if this was at 100% and I had completed it, I can go here to Options, and I can mark the book as done. That will earn me achievements. Mark as done. And I got a new achievement as a bookworm because I have borrowed 3 books. Okay. I also got a perfect 10 because I've earned 10 achievements now. And if I'm truly done with the book, then I'm going to need to return it. So to return the book when I'm done reading it and I don't need it anymore, I just click on the Return tab, return it to the Horry County School District Library, and it is no longer here on my shelf, and that means it's available for another student to check out. The Sora app has many books, fiction and nonfiction. There's a lot of pleasure and leisure reading books in here, so I greatly encourage your children to try this app out. I think they'll really enjoy it. It will also help out in between library visits. If they can't manage to get to the library to check out print books from our school library, they can still be reading by checking out books here on Sora. And I do want to mention that the Sora app is available to us this year because of a partnership with Chapin Memorial Library, where they have granted provisional library cards to all Horry County School students in the district. So we want to really show our appreciation to the Chapin Memorial Library for extending the amount of books available to our students this year. When I'm done doing my searching, my reading, and my returning, I can just click the home button to take me right back where I started. So that is the Sora app. I hope to see lots of you reading and earning achievements.